Buwitiweyu, Usakasakabo, Buenos dias, good day. My name is Elba, aka Phoenix Taino, and welcome to my Wakfu walkthrough.
Y'all, I tried to go on the Neo Ogress server, and because there's really only like 24 hours left for that server to be open, everybody and their grandmama is on there. Like, it was taking forever to load things whenever I got on it. I was like, you know what? I'ma just let it be and worry about my characters on there when they're on the historical server, because didn't it didn't feel worth it to me. Got a couple of things I'm gonna do in today's video. The first of which is get the Neo server teleportation device thingy. I'm not Neo server, Neo vessel. Yeah, Neo vessel. So I'm gonna go to Tynella. And then where is the Neo vessel? Why it look like this? Hold on, let's put all this back. I'm pretty sure the Neo vessel is there. So the plains Dragoturkey will be the... Why did I close that map? Oh, okay. I did it because I had the map open, not the Dragoturkey map. Like I said... Oh! Wait. I'm going the wrong way. No, it's not. I am very confusion. I know it's on the road to the Fisherman's Hamlet, if I'm remembering correctly. I may not be remembering correctly. Nah, this doesn't look right. Do I have... I don't think I have... Wait. There we go. I can't compass to it. That's not helpful at all. Alright, we're gonna turn around. I could have sworn it was somewhere on the main road, just outside of Astrup Center. But the planes might have put me a little bit too far. Oh, come on. Are we getting close? At all? Even just a little bit? Somebody help me, because now I'm in the fields. This is not it. Is it not on the map, though? I don't think this is it. could have sworn I seen it. Wait, that's it right there. This. Okay. We got this. So I was headed in the right direction. More or less. Now I gotta go down here. Okay. Did I go past it? Nope. It's right here. Ta-da! We found it. Owie. Alright, we're going to Neo HQ because since we completed the Pee-wee dungeon, we need to come talk to Jonk here and let him know that we did the dang thing. The Neo raid is rising. Ah, there you are, Nikiwati. How's your quest going? I defeated a Neo boss. That's already 2 Neo bosses purged thanks to you. Thanks to the special power of the Neo raid, your experience will increase even faster from now on, but stay alert. This is only the beginning of your adventure. Great. Thanks. Very cool. And then from the Neo raid machine, we can get a shortcut. We only need the one. And we're gonna add it to our shortcuts here. Okay. Now we're gonna get out of here. And we're gonna go talk to Melmac. I'm just gonna find the Astrup Center Dragoturkey. Wow, I really went around my elbow to get to my ass. Or around my ass to get to my elbow. However the saying goes. Okay. I'm ready for my mount. Hey you, what brings you to these parts? Hi, I've been sent here by Coulthard. Do you know anything about Dragoturkeys? Show him the permit. Open your eyes, there are some in the pen just next to you. In fact, we've actually got too many. The Drago Express company already took what they needed, and there are still so many left over. Fantastic. I've heard that Drago turkeys make great mounts. Do you think I could have one if you have too many? No problem. I've worked things out with Gultard, but remember, a Drago turkey isn't a bow meow. They require much more care and attention, especially if you want to train one and ride it. No problem. I'm a pro. You seem awfully sure of yourself. All right, as you wish. Here's the Drago turkey. It's docile and adventuresome, so it's perfect for you. Take good care of it, and feel free to come back and see me if you want to get into the basics of Drago turkey training. I'll make a real expert out of you. Awesome. So before, you used to have to go through all these different steps before you could actually get the chance to catch a Drago turkey, and then you had to catch it before you would have it available to you as a mount. So I do like that they're not making you go through all of that just to get your mount. So that's nice. Here it is in my inventory, and boom, right there as a shortcut. I want to make sure that it's linked to my character. We're going to save. Ta-da! And now, when I click here or use the shortcut 1, and away we go! Okay, we're not going to go that far away because I do still want to do the whole catch a Dragoturkey thing, because in the game you have different titles you can earn, and when you do the once you complete catching a Dragoturkey, you get either the Drago boy or Drago girl title depending on the gender of the character you chose. So we're going to talk to Melmac again. Hey you, what brings you to these parts? Well, I'd like to learn how to train and care for my Dragoturkey. I thought you might be able to help me. Yep, it can be done. But it's a pretty time-consuming job and I don't have time to teach you everything. However, I have a solution for you and I hope you're really keen because you'll have a lot of reading to do. Mwahaha. Don't count on me to help you out with the reading. You'll just have to get on with it. Very well, we'll proceed as such. So what are the books and where can I find them? I clicked on that and we got nothing. What is going on? Why didn't I... Is my being on the Dragoturkey affecting this? I'm gonna try to leave the server and come back and see if that doesn't rectify the situation. Okay, so leaving the server and coming back didn't work, so I'm just going to close this out entirely and hope for the best. Be right back. Okay, I'm back and hopeful that this will work. Nope, nothing.
One eternity later.
Now we're back at Astrup Fields after having done a bunch of grinding to get to level 35. So the moment of truth. Will Melmac give me the quest now or not? Alright, hey you, what brings you to these parts? Well, I'd like to learn how to train and care for my Dragoturkey. I thought you might be able to help me. Yep, it can be done, but it's a pretty time-consuming job and I don't have time to teach you everything. However, I have a solution for you and I hope you're really keen because you'll have a lot of reading to do. Mwahaha, don't count on me to help you out with the reading. You'll just have to get on with it. Very well, we'll proceed as such. So what are the books and where can I find them? Aha! There is the quest, research and learning. We did need to get to level 35 before we could activate this quest. So Now we know, and for anyone watching, trying to figure out the same thing, now you know. So, for research and learning, we got to get a book from Yiiihaaa Sr. at the Almanac's Temple, get a book from Yiiihaaa, and get a book from N.D. Hammersmith. So the quickest is going to be to use this teleport of scriptures so that we can talk to Yiiihaaa Sr. In we go. There he is. What is it for? I'm very busy. Research waits for no man. You who know so much, could you recommend me a book on Dragoturkeys? Dragoturkeys? I'm a bit of an expert. I can give you this one, written by a member of the Hogmiser family who specialize in Dragoturkeys. After searching through a pile of books, he looks at you with an apologetic expression. Crumbs! Where's it gone? I was sure that... Oh! Whoa, what? Problem? Well, I thought I stored it here after I came back from Brackmar a few days ago, but I can't find it, nor can I find several other rather precious books. Now that I think about it, I think one of my bags fell during the return trip between the Brackmarian outpost and the temple. I'll bet the books I've lost were in there. Oh, that's annoying. I can go and get them for you if you want. You would do that? I'd be very grateful. If you can find my books, I'll give you my copy on Dragoturkeys. I came through Astrub Forest in order to avoid the city center, which is much too noisy for me. I must have dropped my bag at the edge of the Astrub Plains when my Dragoturkey reared up on the way back. I hope it's still there. The Banta outpost on Astrub? Very well. I'll go look for your bag right away. So Yiiihaaa Sr. gives you the quest Lost Book. And so we have to find it and then bring it back to him. So he said forest. I'm going to go to Tynella just because the Dragoturkey there is closest to the Zap. And then from here, we will go to the Dragoturkey in the forest. Whoa, I'm clicking all the wrong ones. That's the right one. So now we got to go towards the left because this is the way to the Temple of Scriptures. And we know this because when we come to this boat and hover over it, it says Temple of Scriptures. So from here, there's a bush that when we hover over it, it'll give us the option to grab the book. Look, I know it's around here somewhere. There we go, it's this one. Strange plant. Ha! Here's the bag Jenny lost. I have to take it back to him in the Temple of Scriptures. So we're actually going to take the boat, just so you guys can see where we end up when we do. So when we click here to go to the Temple of Scriptures, we end up down here. Excuse me everyone, coming through. All right, so show the bag in your possession. Hey, my bag of books, you found it. Thanks. As promised, here's the book you were searching for. I owe you this much for having found the others. You're welcome. So the next thing is to get a book from Yiiihaaa. Quickest way to get to him would be to just go to the Astrub Center Zap. I'm going to turn the compass on just so I can turn it back off. You see how the compass was there even though I had completed the other quest? Sometimes it acts weird like that and gets stuck, which can get very annoying. So I always recommend as soon as you are at the location you need to be, turn the compass off. All right, this is Easy Yeast. My name is Easy Yeast. What can I do for an amateur gourmet? Hey, what do you think of Drago turkeys? First of all, Drago turkeys don't talk. Not to me, not to anybody. And usually when I'm dealing with a Drago turkey, it's not really in any state to do anything. If you help me out, I can share a few culinary secrets, like how to prepare a good Drago turkey stew, or how to slice it into a roast. My stockroom has been invaded by rats, and they're eating everything. Here's the key to my stockroom. Get rid of them, and I'll give you my book. Okay, I'll go and take care of it now. And so this is Easy Yeast storeroom. So we're going to go in here. And when we talk to Easy Yeast, that is the Dragoturkey Roast quest. So rid the storeroom of the rats and then go back to talk to him. Which is exactly what I plan to do. Here are the rats. Attack! Okay, I'm going to put him here, and then I'll stay right where I'm at. One, two, three. I'm just going to keep hitting the rats. Actually, we're just going to go ahead and skip. I was going to do my will-o'-the-wisp thing for another little bit of action points, but what for? These guys aren't that strong. As evidenced by the fact it didn't take the Astrub Knight long at all to destroy any of them. Oh, come on. It's fine. Okay. Really? Well, let's do this. Pretty sure these guys can take the rest. Ta-da! There we go. There, I got rid of the rats in your stockroom. You've received an item, but your inventories are full. The item has been put on a waiting list. You'll be able to add it to your inventory when you free some space, or you can give it up by closing the inventory. Beware, you won't be able to move until you've either taken this item or given it up. So we're just gonna go here. Oh, I got a mini wolf. That's cute. Okay. Just go ahead and get rid of that tofu hand. Yep. And while I'm at it, I'm going to stand here. Go in my Haven bag and put some of this stuff up so that I have room for the book N.D. Hammersmith is going to give me, since that is the next stop. So let's just do this. Monster parts. Special item. Ooh, more forest horn. And these items, this one, and this one are Haven bag decorations. So, oh, there we go. I'll worry about the other stuff later. There's Andy Hammersmith. I'm Andy Hammersmith, the master of the Astrub Forges. Would you like some help crafting a stabbing weapon? Melmac sent me to you because you know all about Dragoturkey trappings. Could you teach me a few things about it? Of course. Of course I know what I'm doing. I've been supplying the Drago Express company with harnesses for years, but I'm sorry I'm very busy and won't have the time. However, I do have a very informative book on the topic if you're interested. Craft a few objects with the wood I gave you, and it's yours. There are workshops next door, and I can teach you the basics of each forge crafting technique if you don't know them yet. To make the coarse handles I'm asking for, you'll have to learn the weapons master profession. Some items to craft? Understood. I'll be back as soon as I'm finished. So he gives you the harnessed and armed quest, and we have to produce 5 coarse handles and then give them to him. Is it here? Coarse handles. Boom. And he gave me all the material for 5. Perfect. Ta-da! Now we talk to him again. Here are the items you asked of me. And the book. So now that we've done all of those, it says go back and speak to Melmac. And we're gonna go here to the Drago Express to get to the fields as quickly as possible. That's close enough. There, I collected 3 books and read them all. I know the anatomy and biology of Drago turkeys and how to train and equip them. Who would have thought it? Books have other uses besides kindling? Okay, after the theory, we need to move on to the practice. Now you need a saddle and reins to be able to tame your Drago turkey. Go and find Missy Amulet. She'll be able to tell you more. Missy Amulet? I understand. I'm going right away. So now we have the Missy Amulet quest. She is also an Astrub Center. So we gotta go back. And from the Drago Turkey, we just keep going straight. And Missy Amulet's right here. Such a pretty kitty. Welcome to Missy Amulets, the fashion accessories bazaar for all your adventuring needs. What can I do for you? Hello, I was sent by Melmac. I need your help to craft a Drago turkey saddle and reins. A saddle and reins shouldn't be a problem, but I'll need a few things to make a saddle I can really be proud of. I'll need some canoon powder. Just craft some with the herbalist profession. If you don't know the basics yet, I can teach you. Perfect. I'll take care of it straight away. Thanks. So she's given us the material, and I believe I have to go over here to make the canoon powder. Yep. All right. Now we're going to go back to her. Here are the Canoon powders. Get the saddle and reins from Missy Amulet. So it looks like we gotta talk to her one more time. So the saddle and reins are ready? Yes, as agreed, I was able to build it with the stuff you brought me. Here. My thanks. And back to Melmac we go. Alright, I crafted my own saddle and reins. Am I a real Drago boy now? Maybe not a real Drago boy, but you're doing fine. Here, take this. You've earned it. Thanks. Now, if you want to learn how to train and ride your Dragoturkey, meet me in the paddock. Excellent. So this is where we will have to basically battle, quote unquote, the Dragoturkey so that we can catch it. Voiceover to add that if you are doing this on the Rubilax server, you're going to want to take your sidekicks out of the group so that you can do this battle one-on-one. First thing we want to do is get away, as far away from the Dragoturkey as possible. He has what's called a panic level. Right now he's at level 4. We're going to keep skipping our turn until that panic level is around 30, because at that point he'll start moving closer to us. We want to be about here. We're just going to keep skipping our turn. Oh, why'd I close his sheet? We need to pay attention to his panic level, which we can't see unless his sheet is open. It's just a stare down right now. And I look at him, and he looks at me, and I look at him, and he looks at me. All right, he should start coming towards us now. Okay, now we want to get close to him, as close as we can. And then there's this move to sprint. We've used all of our action points, but it should let us move close enough to him now. Now we're going to appease him and bind him. Owie, it's not very nice. Time to get as far away from him as we can so he doesn't peck us, because the next time he does, it's going to be over for us. Now we want to kind of repeat the same things, right? Just stay in this spot, keep skipping our turn so that he can come closer to us, and just enough spaces to where we can get to him without him biting the shit out of us. We're going to harness, and now we've captured him. Ta-da! We have completed the quest. We already had the mount, but now we have the title, Drago Girl. So let me open up my cosmetic ensembles. And when we scroll down here, we have a couple of titles from quests that we've completed. And when we click on this, we've got Drago Girl activated. Now whenever anybody hovers over my character, or even I hover my character, it says my name and my title, Drago Girl.